Welcome back to my channel, Earth Signs. I am so happy that you are here with me today. So we're just going to get a little bit of incense going to lighten the mood, to get us into that space, you guys. All right, so I've been wanting to do zodiac signs for a while, but I just didn't know how I would go about it because I don't think I wanted to make like 12 videos a month for all the signs. So I would do them by elements. So we're going to start with earth signs first. You guys were calling me really heavily. All right, so I'm hearing the name Brandon. Somebody might be Brandon, or someone is dealing with someone named Brandon. I was shuffling the cards before I came on, and for your oracle card, the anchor card in solitude, it says anchorita, solitude in reverse. So you guys are coming out of your shell. I'm hearing that it's time for you to come out of your shell. All right, so let's get a few cards. So we're going to do a collective, and then we will do individual. If you check the timestamps, you will see your sign. And this goes for sun, moon, or rising, you guys. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for letting me be the guide. All right. Capricorns, you guys are really peeking through. I'm hearing someone say that they are done with something. All right, you guys, so we have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, right? Above that is the Five of Pentacles. We got the Six of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands. All right, so I'm getting that someone is moving on. There is a transformation. So you guys all could be going through a transformation right now. I'm hearing transformation is very big for you this year. Earth sign. So you guys are used to being stable. So I'm feeling like you might have gotten a little knocked off of your, I want to say pedestal. Something took a hit to your confidence. So your emotions, I feel like they're just kind of stagnant. Like you don't, it could be either way. I'm hearing someone say either or. It's not like a big deal. Someone just does not want to deal with it. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So someone has walked away, but they are struggling. So you see the Six of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands. So it's like you are battling something. I'm hearing that you made a decision, or a decision was made for you, and you know it was the best thing for you, but you were kind of having a hard time. All right, so you went into solitude and you transformed. The thing is, you transformed, but I think you might be afraid to be different. I'm hearing more outspoken now. All right, I'm hearing more outspoken. So you might be, Spirit is urging you to come out with this solitude card in reverse and share your light with the Ace of Pentacles. So, okay, so you guys have something to say, but someone is definitely afraid to say it. I don't know what this is. Let's get a little bit more on this. All right. It's giving stand up for yourself. Be rooted in who you are. I'm hearing family. So some of you might be coming out. Okay. All right, so yeah, here's the Hierophant, and that fell on top of the Solitude card. All right. I'm hearing missing keys. So there's something that you have knowledge on. And this could also be for a soul tribe. I'm getting that your soul tribe is coming in. If you do anything in spirituality, your soul tribe is coming in. All right. That's amazing. All right, so we got Two of Pentacles. We got the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you know that you are moving on. Moving on was the best thing for you. So you are moving on, and I'm hearing finding clarity. You have so much more clarity about the situation. Okay, it's giving a relationship, like you were looking back on the things in the relationship that kind of went wrong. The Ten of Pentacles is out in reverse, and that landed on the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so you're accepting that a relationship is over. For some of you guys, a relationship could be over, possibly due to a third party, but I'm also hearing like the passion fizzled out between you guys. And sometimes that happens, you guys. But the situation did make you transform, all right? So we got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, all right? So you know your happiness is in walking away, all right? Yes, okay, so we have the King of Cups coming in. So there's new love. I'm also hearing a new level of emotional maturity. So you guys could be taking on a transform. I'm hearing that you guys are being a little bit more accountable for the things that happen. So you may be understanding your part in whatever happened between you and this person. All right, I'm hearing Tauruses being smarter with their finances. I'm hearing that, okay, so someone is in a position to do something really amazing, but I'm hearing that if you're not careful with giving to so many people, people will take advantage of you. I know the thing is with Tauruses, you guys are just so amazing as far as like, you know, you're giving, you love material things. So of course you want to show love by giving other people material things, but you have to be careful because sometimes people want to take advantage of you. All right, yes, you have a bubbly spirit, bubbly personality. You also could be dealing with a Leo. Right. Okay, yes. All right, so we got the Three of Pentacles. All right, so you're working on something. I'm also hearing journaling more. You could be writing. I'm seeing someone who's reconnecting with their inner child. If you guys were an artist at one point in your life, I'm seeing like a kid. There was these little easel type things out in the 90s where it was like a blackboard, and then you had like this little little pencil, and you could just like write on the board, and it will turn like into like a neon color. So some of you guys are thinking about reconnecting with your inner child, which that is going to help you in this moment. I'm hearing to keep it light. I'm hearing to take whatever this is lightly. All right. So a judgment has been passed on this past situation that has caused you to transform. All right. So this month in February is about you guys being settled. I'm hearing settled within your core, within your being, within knowing who you are. All right. So there doesn't seem to be a lot about, forward movement right now. It's about resting for you guys this month. Okay, yeah, that is your justice. You get to rest a little bit more. All right, so we dropped one. All right, so we got the Eight of Wands in reverse. All right, so you're not working very hard this month. Your justice is in you resting and balancing out I'm hearing your sacral and your root chakra, which our root chakra is where we get a lot of our ideas, a lot of our passion, a lot of our get up and go, and our sacral is where we receive. So you are just becoming to understand that this next phase, like, you're going to go out and about in the world, but you're going to enjoy yourself. All right, you're not going to be pressed with what everybody else has got going on. You're just in your own lane. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more oracle cards for you guys. All right, so we have revolution at the bottom, yes, and connect. So connecting with spirit during this time. All right, my fingers and my hands are so small for cards, so sometimes I feel like the cards just go everywhere when I'm shuffling. All right. All right, so we're getting into love right now. All right, so there's a situation where someone was seducing you, or, ooh, I'm also getting someone who was using you. All right, so that's the seduction that's giving the devil in reverse. All right, you could be a Capricorn, or the person you're dealing with was a Capricorn, but you found the peace that you needed in solitude. This is the peace card. All right. All right, so you were confused about your passions for a while. This person made you feel confused, so the passion has died out for that relationship, which is a great thing. But through that, you gained so much wisdom. All right, you gained wisdom from dealing with this person. So it's giving something. You see this blue in this picture of her, this blue, all this is that wisdom. And you could be dealing with a water sign. I'm getting Pisces specifically, but all that wisdom. I'm hearing that you probably went on a fast, or you've been thinking about a fast, like a water fast. I'm not a doctor or anything, so don't listen to me. I have done plenty of water fasts, but the clarity that you get when fasting, just in general, helps you to be a little bit more emotionally regulated. All right. Okay, spirit. All right. Okay. All right. All of these. Yes, spirit. Okay. I heard it. They said take them off. Okay. So, all right. So we have the keys card. So with guidance. So we have the guidance and the keys card. So Spirit is giving you guidance through this situation. All right, so their chaos card is in reverse, so there's no more chaos in your life. This just feels really stable, like a restoration, the restoration card. And with the alchemy, you've been transmuting this situation. All right, so it seems to me that this situation through pain and heartbreak has given you many ideas about how you want to move forward in your life. So this month is about you relaxing, you kind of just going over some of the things that have happened, and you're just like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm going to do what I have to do, but I'm not going to work so hard as I used to work. I'm going to allow. It's giving that you're allowing life to unfold for you, which is going to be the most amazing way, because especially when you're manifesting something, we want to put time constraints and like try to figure out how it's going to work. But with this, like, you're just allowing it to flow to you. All right, so this is conjuring. All right, so you could be into spirituality. Yes. All right, so we're going to get a few more closing cards. So we have the Work Your Light Oracle cards book. All right, so at the bottom we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yes, so whatever happened is happened for your good. All right, these cards are a little more new, so all right, the artwork on these are so beautiful. All right, I'm glad I got more cards. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, yes. All right, so the Unbound card. So that is beautiful. So it says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. All right, so the imagery on this card is really beautiful. All right, so it's like you're getting rid of those soul contracts, those old people, that dead weight in your life. I'm also seeing this could be old versions of yourself, but I'm getting like old friends, old habits, old partners, like you're cutting the cord. You could have done a cord cutting ritual, or you might be interested in a cord cutting ritual if you still feel the residue from certain people, especially relationships, so that way you can move forward in your life. All right, let's get two more, Spirit. All right, yes, so the boundaries cards, we have boundaries. So it says, where do you need to establish your boundaries? All right, I'm getting who you allow to have access to you, all right, is where you need to establish better boundaries. All right, so it landed on top of the Three of Wands in reverse. So allowing people, not allowing people to, okay, I'm also hearing not allowing people to speak over your passions. If you're passionate about something, if you're going after something, it's important that you don't allow people in that way to tell you what's best for you. I'm hearing Spirit says that you have the keys with that key card that we have. They're going to give you the keys, so you don't have to listen to anybody else when it comes to what Spirit already told you to do. All right, it says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Yes, so this is perfect. So you guys, like I said, you're in this space of allowing. You're not looking back. You're just moving forward, which Spirit is saying that is the best thing that you can do for yourself. All right. Yeah, you're not allowing all the past BS to hold you back. I'm also getting you're not allowing yourself to hold you back anymore. I'm hearing specifically Virgo with your perfectionism. And trust me, guys, I get it. I'm a Virgo rising. Like, I feel like everything always needs to be organized, or it needs to have an explanation. And no, all right. So there was a huge tower moment. This is called the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So yes, some of you could be clinging on to, okay, I'm hearing certain things that didn't work out, whether it was a project or a specific relationship. Some of you may have gotten laid off and you're kind of unsure of how things are going to go for you, but Spirit is saying that rejection is redirection. Like, you do not need to cling on to the past. All right, there's so much more newness ahead for you guys. All right. All right, yes. So we're going to end it off with transformation. Yes, the transformation card. Things are changing at a cellular level with deep healing. Yes, you guys. I feel like this month is going to just the more you relax and settle into who you are meant to be, who you're meant to become, everything is going to work out for you. All right. So I'm hearing that you need to be drinking your water, need to be meditating, whatever you do to connect to spirit, but also have some rituals for you to connect to yourself. All right. So we're going to take it right over to our signs, and we're going to start with Taurus. I love you. All right. And I'll see you in my next video. Hey Taurus, how are you? So I'm so happy to have you with me. So we're going to take a look at your February, what it's going to look like. So we're going to go over general, we're going to go over your career, finances, we're going to go over love. We're going to pretty much go over whatever comes out. So as I was shuffling, 3 cards insisted that they wanted to be on the board. And let me just say, you guys have a fabulous February coming up with just a slight challenge, but it's mainly in the way of you getting in your own way. So we have the Fool card that came out, right, with the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are in your bag. You're in your bag as far as mentally this month. You also could, your finances could be going back up after a time of being stagnant. All right. I'm seeing more towards the middle of the month is where you're going to see the most progression in your finances. I'm also getting that if you are fertile around Valentine's Day, I'm hearing Valentine's Day specifically. If you don't want a Valentine's Day baby, make sure that you are taking precautions. All right. So you have had to get out of your way this past month, and so you had a tower moment. All right, so with the tower card right here, so you had a tower moment. I'm hearing mentally that you've just decided, I'm getting lucky girl syndrome. So if you know about lucky girl syndrome, where you just constantly affirm yourself saying that you are the luckiest girl, luckiest guy in the world, it is working out for you. All right, and you're starting to see the benefits. You see this girl walking with her headphones on. She's just walking down the street, like looking up. So I'm getting a lot of more confidence that you are looking up and out into the world instead of down. I notice whenever my confidence slips, sometimes I always look down. So you are no longer looking down. You're looking ahead and up, being grateful and thankful to spirit for the life that you have. So it is amazing. You also could have animals, and someone could also have bought you roses. If you're looking for a gift on Valentine's Day, be on the lookout for some roses. All right, I'm also getting someone traveling to Wyoming or to ski in Colorado. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles, you guys. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. All right, so love is already trying to rear its head. Let me get a few more cards. I'm also hearing that's a new opportunity in love. If you're dating, to just date just to date. One thing I love about Taurus is you guys are always so stable mentally and emotionally. My little nephew, he's only 1, but he's a Taurus, and I see like how it's very much so, like it's very much so, he's very much like, okay, like I'm stable. He doesn't cry too much. He's very like, you know, okay in his being by himself and being with himself. And so I'm getting that energy for you guys. All right. Okay. All right, spirit. So we got High Priestess out. So yes, like I said, you were just chilling, doing your thing. You also could, I'm also hearing got a new job and new apartment. I'm hearing New Apartment by Ari Lennox. So that song, I just got a new apartment. So you guys are just enjoying yourself, enjoying some newness. There's something that's new that you got in your life, or something that has come through. So you have the Ace of Pentacles right next to the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. All right, so I'm getting something about love. Someone wants to come in. I'm getting, oh, okay, I see spirit. So I'm getting a old friend group is watching you. You have progressed so much, just I'm hearing in the last 3 months, that you don't even realize how much you've grown and how much people are looking at you like, okay, something is going on with that person. I need to know them. All right, so you may have, with this tower moment, the 5 of Swords fell on top of the tower. So you may have let go of a lot of people, and they are looking back at what they did to cause the relationship to end. All right, so the Page of Cups card fell sideways underneath that. So it's giving that someone is unsure if they want to come back in. They're looking back. They know, I'm getting someone wants to apologize. I feel like someone tried to make you feel bad. It's giving through social media, but this Ten of Swords in reverse, you have overcome that. I'm hearing that you might have removed yourself from social media, so people are really not seeing what you're doing, and you're just tending on with your life, having a good old time. So yes, the everything fine is card at the bottom, and you are no longer stressing. All right, so you may have kind of just put a little bit of pause on your heart space, but I'm getting 1111, so you may have just went through a portal where you're just not caring as much. All right, the Two of Wands, that reminds me of a door, like a portal. All right, so you guys are just maneuvering through life. All right, I'm hearing not to let your heart get cold. All right, you may be sharing your experiences on social media. You could also be seeing an Aquarius. All right, so you guys are the stars. So yes, you could also be dealing with a Pisces, I'm seeing. All right. Okay, so there's someone that did not want to give to you. They did not want to give you any, I'm hearing affection, or to, okay, I'm getting to do the things that you wanted to do in your life. All right, there's someone that didn't, they realized, they felt like, okay, I'm getting so many messages. All right, so Taurus says, since you guys are so stable, this person has been used to you being a stable force in their life, and so since you walked away, and I'm getting that they don't know what you're doing. You're not really posting much online. You're not showing yourself. You're not, but you could be on TikTok. I'm also hearing a secret account somewhere. So you could also have a secret account where you post things. All right. So yeah, so it's the Emperor in reverse. All right. So someone was not that person. You realized, and you walked away with the Six of Swords. All right. That landed on top of the Three of Pentacles. All right. So I'm hearing that you said that you were just giving to yourself instead of this person. So with the Magician, you've manifested a whole new reality, a whole new life for yourself. I'm hearing by you just consistently affirming yourself. You're realizing that you're more than just, I'm hearing a bank. So maybe someone was dipping in your finances a little bit. Could be a Leo. All right. Yeah, so your Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So you had a time where, I'm hearing the light from your eyes left for a period of time. I'm hearing the name Shayna. Oh, so that's giving, okay, that's giving that Love is Blind show. I believe it's Love is Blind, I think it's Shane and Shayna on there. They had a weird relationship, like okay, it was just giving really toxic, like there wasn't a relationship. So I'm getting, maybe it was like a situationship. So the Death card fell out because you cut this person off with the Queen of Swords. All right. And I feel like you did it in the nicest way. You wasn't like, it's giving me that you were just like that la 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 la, that with the Fool card, you were like, look, I got a new life waiting for me because I'm manifesting something brand new and you cannot come with me. I'm hearing that as soon as you left this person, your bag went up. It went back up. So I'm getting that, yes, it was like a slow start. So this person, I feel like their energy was causing your finances to drain, but since you left that relationship, or you left from that friend or friend group, there's so much that is going on for, yes. All right, so I'm getting 444 right now. So the Four of Wands, yes. So you have new love. I'm hearing more balance within yourself. This could also be more self-love that you have. Okay. All right, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. All right, yes. So, okay, you know what this card gives me, the Six of Cups? All right, this gives me that you were the one that was mature and you were giving to someone, but someone still was acting from a wounded inner child. And it was like you were always giving to them and they could not be reciprocal. It's like all these cups right here, they have taken from other people. So this person was just used to people just coming through for them, being with them. So you, with the Four of Pentacles, that put a stop to your abundance, and your home life was just unstable. But now, since you cut that person off, your Ten of Pentacles is here. It's like I said, your energy went back up, your money went back up. King of Wands at the bottom, you're just stable. Is giving, even if you're feminine, you're just stable. And then we have the Nine of Swords. This person is crying. But see, like I said, the Temperance card, it just always gives me that you are not playing. Could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, or I'm also seeing travel. You could just be traveling. I'm getting you could be 33. All right, yes. Now this person has to work super hard to just get anything out of life, all right? I'm hearing karma. I'm hearing karma. That karma has come swiftly. Like your ancestors do not play. Like I said, the devil. Karma came swiftly. Your ancestors do not play about you, about their Queen of Wands. Yes. So you just seem to be very stable within yourself. You could have a cat. You could like sunflowers. I'm hearing April. Hearing April. Your birthday could be in April. Isn't Taurus's birthday in April? Or somebody's name could be April. All right, so you're no longer in the hermit mode, okay? You're not in your hermit mode either, but the thing is with that, people cannot see what you're doing. It's like you snatched all your energy back from these people, all right? Let's get you some oracle cards, all right? I'm hearing that if you were worried about finances, like, and they seem to be going up steadily, like it's not the way that you had it before. I'm hearing something that when you put more love into yourself, the money is going to come. Like you don't have to worry about where the money is coming from because you yourself are the money, all right? That's something I always have to remember whenever my money is up and down, especially like with being an entrepreneur. When the money is down or the business is up and down, then it's usually because I am emotionally up and down, all right? All right, let's get some more messages. What do they need to know about February? What do my beautiful Tauruses need to know about April? Not April. Somebody's name is April. Okay. About February. Maybe in April something is coming through. I'm feeling... Okay, forgive me, you guys, but I think April, like late April is Taurus season. The start of Taurus season. So that is confirmation. All right. All right, so I'm getting new community, new friends with Hood Love. Okay, this deck is really my favorite. This, I think it is the Medical Physical Cannabis Oracle deck for us that love to, you know, indulge. Yeah, so I'm getting that you may be indulging if you, you know, smoke here or there, you know. I'm seeing someone who vapes too. Like, I'm also getting this nature card is giving me someone that's microdosing a little. All right, so guidance is coming to you. So spirit is being your guidance. I'm also seeing that you are being a guide. All right, so spirit is telling you to pay attention at this time. I'm hearing pay attention to your surroundings. Get your card checked. All right, so yes, the transformation card. Yeah, this says transformation. So pay attention to your transformation. I'm hearing pay attention to your transformation because you need to pay attention from being the observer and not looking from a negative part, but actually like on the outside looking in. I'm getting if you look on the outside looking in, you will see where the changes have taken place. All right, so yes, you're going through that resurrection. I'm hearing that you're going to show up somewhere and people are going to be like, what the hell, what happened to this person? Like, I did not know. All right, so you are being told to let go in this season right now. Let go, dance, enjoy yourself. I'm hearing not to take everything so critical. All right, you have so many choices coming to you. All right, you could be a scientist or a food scientist. All right, or you could be going to school for science, something in science. All right, so this says the metaverse in reverse. This is giving me that you've gotten off of Facebook, like you've deleted your Facebook or something like that. All right, so yeah, you have choices, and then there's the card that says gratitude rampage. It says it's already happened. All right, so you need to believe that you are who you are, who you say you are. All right, that you are in alignment. This says alignment. All right, thank you, Spirit. You are in alignment. I'm hearing that this February is supposed to feel easy. All right, so the ego death card is in reverse. So you have went through that tower, that ego death, and you've used that to transmute yourself. All right, transcend. All right. I'm hearing don't worry about money. I don't know why I'm strongly getting that for you guys. Don't worry about money. All right, I'm hearing Spirit say that you don't need to look like what you've been through, all right? So that is a sign with this glam to keep doing things, doing rituals for yourself, glamming yourself up, putting forth that effort. Like if you know that the new version of yourself wants to dress a certain way or look a certain way, start doing like little things. Like how do you see your ideal version? All it takes is one thing and it's like a snowball effect, you guys, all right? So there's the union card. I'm getting that you are coming into union with your higher self during this time, all right? Let's wrap it up with some work your light oracles, all right? I'm hearing you're getting two options in love also for you just to enjoy whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. I feel like this month in February, you don't need to take yourself very seriously. All right. I know that you guys are super stable and you want to know how everything is going to play out. You're going to meet someone who's not going to be with that. They're going to be like, listen, enjoy yourself. We don't need to like rush things. All right. So you're going to meet someone who's confirming that you're in the right place with walking and just, you know, doing your thing. All right. So this says inner temple devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Yes. So like I said, it's not a whole lot of action that you will be taking as far as like aggression and getting certain goals met, certain things done. You're just allowing, and I'm hearing that you're getting into that state of flow, which is the best thing for you to be in. All right. So this says leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. I love that card. All right. The thing that I'm getting, and the thing is, I talk about it on my other YouTube channel, my manifestation channel, about the fact that the universe really just responds to you. So you have to go first in life. That is so true. You have to go first because the universe will confirm if you say, I believe I'm this, I believe that I can have, be, or do this. You start moving in that direction. Even when things kind of seem to be crumbling down around you, because we know that the time just collapses itself and brings you into your new reality. So when that happens, oh, stomach is grumbling. So, but when that happens, Spirit says that, okay, well, they're still going. I just have to catch them. I have to give them a net, a safety net. You know, if things start to go where you see that they're going kind of, you know, perceived bad, Spirit is going to come through because Spirit is going to provide for you that because you have that unwavering faith in yourself and who you are called to be. All right. It says you are already doing it. So you are already moving. You're already moving forward. It says stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. These are the same kind of cards that came out in our general reading for you guys. All right. So you guys are on the right path with Spirit. All right. And it says the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Yes. All right, let's get a few more, Spirit. I'm hearing Kyrie Irving. Some of you guys might be a fan. I don't know. I forget what sport he plays, y'all. I don't know all of that, but you know. All right, so you're still releasing karmic soul ties during this time. So that's why it's important to rest and to just allow the process. Allow endings is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing 999, that there's a process that you have already went through and it's time for, I'm getting 000, so that's excess potential. 000 means excess potential. So there's so much space and opportunity for you to create what you want. All right. So it's important that you don't dim to fit in. I actually want to read this card. I'm being drawn to read this card. All right. So don't dim to fit in. Let me find it. Yeah, you guys, you have to like, I'm getting something about someone being shown a way. Spirit is going to show you a way to not dim yourself, because when you went in this hermit mode, you kind of like lost a little bit of yourself, and Spirit is saying, okay, like, no, like, we're going to show you this time you're going to be yourself. All right. So it says, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine big and bright. The universe is expanding and you are a part of the universe. So expanding is a part of your nature. If someone makes you want to react, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who is walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are a shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, or you just may inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes that energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't, because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. All right, so it's saying ask yourself, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And that is important. Now, like I said, it was giving that there was a relationship, whether it was friendship or a partner, that you have left. And I'm also getting a relationship with yourself that you are no longer doing some of those things that you were doing. All right, and now when you pop back out, you're not going to be dimming your light. All right, so let's get a few more cards, Spirit, to wrap this up. All right, so at the bottom of the deck we have play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be too serious. All right, let's get one more. I love you guys. All right, so wait, postpone, pause, and say no. All right, I'm getting I'm getting that this person wants to come back and you're probably going to say no. You're going to say no, and the boundaries card is at the bottom confirming that. It says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? So you need to, I'm getting it's a certain person that was able to come and go as they pleased in your life, and you used to allow that, but now Spirit is urging you to choose yourself through this. All right, choose yourself enough to say no and to only say hell yes to the things that make you happy. All right, Taurus, I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Virgos, you are next. Thank you for joining me. All right, Virgos, so I have some very interesting, I don't know, there's just a lot going on. All right, so I have the Magician card out, and I have the Six of Wands and the Chariot. All right, you could be dealing with a Cancer, but what I'm getting is that you have moved away from certain situations. You could have moved away from a Cancer. It could be a friend or it could be a lover. All right, the roles could be reversed. You guys do make it fit for what it is. If it doesn't fit at all, then go to your moon or rising, another sign. All right, so yes, I'm getting that you walked away from something and I'm getting in style. Like you were like, I gotta go. Like I'm manifesting something totally different right now. Let's get some, I'm seeing a move. Maybe you've moved. You could have ties to ancient Egypt. You might like ancient Egypt. You could be taking a trip to Egypt or wanting to travel around the world. That's where you're going. Maybe you spent the beginning of the year on vacation. It's giving you didn't post any pictures until now. I'm hearing that you're going to be more discreet, but doing more. That's always good. Yes, it's giving that you are in your power, whether you are a masculine or a feminine embodied person. This is a new cycle for you, you guys, and I feel like you are enjoying the ride. I feel like you are taking command of your life. The one thing I've been getting for all the Virgos lately is being worried about perfectionism. I'm getting with this card, the Two of Wands in reverse, that two things can be true at the same time. I feel like Virgos, like you guys have always, it's like it has to be one way or the other. It has to be very black and white with you guys. I feel like some of you are no longer holding on to that. You're like, look, two things can be true at the same time, all right? All right. It's getting that you're not putting on anymore. I'm hearing someone wants to reconcile with you. This is someone I'm getting from elementary school. Someone from elementary school. I think someone came across you on social media. You may have went viral and they remember you. Could be an old friend. I feel like when you guys were younger, maybe you guys stopped being friends. And okay, it's giving that they feel bad for what they did or what they said. It could have been petty, but it also could have been something that you were insecure about, that they said something about, and now they want to come back. With the Page of Cups in reverse, they would love to come back. I'm giving they would love to try to see how developing a friendship would be with you now that you guys are more mature. I'm hearing older. I feel like this person thought about you a lot. This could also be like, okay, okay. All right, this could also be a relationship with a Cancer. I'm hearing manipulation. I feel like this person was sad when you walked away. Okay, it's giving that if you guys were in elementary or high school, college or something like that, this could also be, okay, I'm also getting high school, elementary games that this person played with you. Like I said, I was hearing manipulate, and this person, maybe they, okay. All right, here we go. All right, it's giving that they used you, tried to make you feel small. All right, yes. I hear that they tried to be underhanded or condescending to you, made fun of some of your insecurities, which affected your confidence. I feel like you were very confident at one point. It's giving someone who wanted to keep you in the dark, someone who wanted to hide you. I'm getting Leo, Aries, someone who tried to be dominant over your caring nature, someone who used you. I get that they were telling their friends about you. Lies. This person had some lies. Y'all know I don't like pulling this energy, but if it's going there, it's going there. All right. Yeah, what did I say? It's giving Leo with the Sun in reverse. And with the Ten of Wands, this person, they feel like they know they have to work so hard to get back in your good graces. I'm feeling like this person sees you online doing something creative. I feel like you just don't care. Like you said, you're manifesting something new in your life. King of Cups in reverse, this person feels very bad for what they did. Okay, I feel like this person got karma. Like every relationship or friendship that they've had since then has not been very like profitable. I feel like they've always left with less than when they first started out with the person. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse. And all of that fell right on top of the Sun. So it's giving Leo. I'm hearing this person really regrets what they did. This could also be a Cancer, but I'm also getting like emotional manipulation. I feel like you turned your pain into profit, I'm seeing. All right. Okay, yes, with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. All right, so I'm hearing someone wrote a book or wrote poetry. You could be expressing on, I'm getting TikTok, you might be posting your poetry, you might be posting your story times. Okay, so maybe this person came across one of your story times about them, and then they recognized. Okay, so yes. All right, Three of Cups in reverse. All right, it's giving that this person, this is also giving me friend too, that someone was talking behind your back, saying things that was not true to other people. But I'm seeing that other people are seeing you now, and they realize, like, okay, this person was just talking a whole bunch of shit, and like stuff in their life started going wrong. All right, so yes, we got the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess. All right, so yes, you literally was like, I'm gonna go. And I feel like you didn't even say anything bad about this person. You just let it go. You let it, I'm hearing that you let it be. And you said in due time, the truth will come out. All right. I'm giving that you didn't feel the need to try to make this person look or feel bad, because I feel like you said they were going to do it on their own anyway. I think you allowed that illusion to just go. So that way, that fell on the Wheel of Fortune. So you said you're ready for your new start. That's why now you're manifesting something amazing, and you are in the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this is giving like Taurus energy, like in my Taurus reading. You could have Taurus in your chart, but this is a very fertile time for you. Like, she's sitting there looking just very content with her life. She's got her animals. She's got her coin. She's got her flowers. It's giving that you're probably doing some spiritual baths. You're probably putting roses in your baths. Rose oil. You could be using rose oil. Also, rose quartz. Or if you're wearing, I'm seeing a rose quartz bracelet or a rose quartz necklace. All right. Yes, you're making a lot of people feel left out in the cold. I'm hearing with just your nonchalantness, like your Virgo nonchalantness, you're not really rushing in and trying to change. Okay, I'm getting that you're not trying to change anything that has happened. You're just like, you know what, like, it's done. Like, what happened yesterday is not what's going on today. I got 9/11 on the clock, 911, and that means, if I can remember right, I'll put it in the comments if I can't remember, but 9/11 means that there's newness coming into your life, to be alert for the newness that is coming into your life. So Spirit is asking you to pay attention in moving forward, because you are going into a time where I'm hearing that you're getting your good karma. You're getting back what you put out. I'm hearing in the form of new friends. I'm here feeling that you might meet a new friend that has a certain strength to them. Someone that you can depend on, rely on. It's giving like an actual friend, like someone who really wants to be your friend, someone who sees how amazing that you are, and they want to be a friend. This person really wants friends too. So I feel like Spirit is sending you someone that you can actually count on, someone that you could talk to. The Hermit card. So someone who's going to understand when you kind of need to pull back. This could be a Libra. All right. Or you can have Libra in your chart. All right. Someone who's going to talk you up. So I'm getting someone who's going to mention your name in places that if you weren't there, they would have nothing but good things to say about you. All right, so let's get some oracle cards and see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, what can you tell us for our Virgos in February? What can you tell us? I'm hearing to not be hard on yourself. If you're worried about your finances, I'm hearing that you need to emotionally regulate yourself. I'm hearing to journal your thoughts and feelings and not let them get bottled up. All right. Okay, so with the Wisdom card, you're getting some... I'm hearing your intuition is being restored. Spirit is asking you to trust. This is the Bliss, the Trust card. I'm hearing to just follow and know that everything that you have manifested, that the keys, you already have the keys inside of you, all right? That's beautiful energy. Yes, so your stability. This card says stability. This is giving strength and vulnerability. Okay, you can allow yourself to be vulnerable in certain moments, Virgo. I know you like to put on that show like you're just that tough person. But no, you can put on your stability and be there for yourself. And I'm talking about emotional stability, that there is, when you're vulnerable and you give yourself grace with this grace card, when you give yourself that grace, things don't last forever, all right? It's going to cause a revolution within you, all right? And so much passion. Whatever you're working on next, or wherever this phase is you're going into, I'm seeing Pisces. I'm seeing you're going to be more driven, more beauty, more feminine, more relaxed, instead of like you're I'm hearing uptight. So you might not be as uptight. February is giving you, I'm getting love. I'm getting love with these eyes and this passion card. Someone is going to be looking at you very passionately, all right? I'm getting lots of friends who look up to you too, people who just look up to you in general, all right? All right, this says, I love you. Someone is writing you a letter. Maybe this person that did you wrong wants to write you a letter with passion. I don't know what Spirit says about that. Let's see. All right. All right, so Spirit is saying to meditate. This says, look up. All right. I know sometimes when our confidence gets knocked down, certain times, or we've had our confidence knocked down with certain people, I'm getting in love. When this comes to in love, you need to make sure that you're continuously looking ahead, and you're not allowing anyone to, whatever they did to you, you're not allowing it to be something that you internalize. All right. This is the let go card. So it says let go. All right. I'm getting a lot of stiffness. This says sexuality. I'm getting a lot of stiffness within your hips and in your body and in your lower abdomen. I believe that Virgo is over the stomach, so you might have some digestive issues or feelings in your womb, like a little bit of stuck or stiffness. All right, so with the let go card, it says dance. So maybe just turn on some music and just start moving your body. All right, when I feel very stiff and I know that I'm like tensed up in my body because it could be trauma, it could be anything that comes up that's triggering, especially when it has to do with uncomfortable conversations, situations, or even when I've been hurt and I kind of replay certain things, like I tense up. So me taking warm showers and warm baths and putting rose petals in my bath water and just really indulging and loving on myself, taking that extra time, putting oil all over my body, layering my body, really caring for my body, and just rubbing on my body, calming myself down, it really helps me to get back into my flow and my femininity and my sexuality, my sensuality. So when you adorn yourself and love yourself, I don't know who I'm talking to specifically here, but I feel like someone has not been taking care of themselves. I'm hearing not drinking water. All right, so this will bring the glow back into your skin. All right, and water will help you flow more, loosen up more. All right. I hear that if you indulge in smoking or whatever, your tolerance, I'm seeing that a tolerance break. Maybe in February you've decided to take a tolerance break to get your head back on straight for this next phase. No judgment here. I'm on a break myself. But yeah, when it's time for me to go back to it, please believe I'm going back. All right, so this is confirmation card. So whatever you've been thinking about your vision, there's a certain vision that you have for your life. Spirit is giving you that confirmation that you are transcending. All right, and you have to believe, because this card says it's already happened. All right, so we have the divine feminine, the void. All right, so this is the divine feminine card. It came out in reverse. I'm going to keep it in reverse because it goes along with what I was just talking about. Even if you are a masculine, when you cannot receive from spirit, if you have a hard time receiving word from spirit, if you have a hard time just knowing which direction you want to go in, sometimes we get stiffness and stuck in our bodies. This is old emotions, old feelings. If we've been hurt and we have not correctly processed those feelings, we cannot move on in our next life into receiving our manifestations or the things that we want if we are not being in a receptive energy and healing our feminine energy, which sometimes you may have to journal, you may have to cry it out, you may have to do certain things, you may have to write this person a letter and then burn it. Like you may have to do something to get over some pain, or over, even I'm also hearing with yourself, forgiving yourself. All right, so spirit wants you to connect. This says connect. It says abracadabra on it. I think abracadabra means therefore I speak, I create. All right, so I'm hearing to give yourself affirmations during this time. Love yourself, treat yourself kindly during this time. All right, so we're going to get a few more. Okay, yes. We have the manifestor and the autonomy. Okay, so that is like I said, you could have some connection to comedic. So we have autonomy on this card, and we also have creation. So yes, you guys, this is okay. Spirit is causing you this snake on this also gives me the magician energy card that we pulled out in the beginning. So you are creating more of an internal state that you could flow with, instead of feeling like you always have to be very decisive with your energy. I feel like you always have to be decisive. You have to have a plan. You have to feel like you're always going to be stable. You always want to know what the next plan is, or the next thing, or how am I going to make my money, how am I going to do this. You always know what to do, but Spirit is not allowing you to know what you are doing next. Spirit is saying no, you're going to do what is in your best, which is to relax and get into your autonomy, because when you are autonomous, things easily come to you. All right, so we're going to close it out with Work Your Light Oracle. I'm hearing when you fix yourself, or you learn to care about yourself in your rest, things are going to come to you. Your money blocks, when you learn how to overcome your money blocks, your money's going to flow back to you. When you love and indulge and love on yourself, you open yourself up. All right, so this says the ever unfolding rose cracked open, and it's happening for you, not to you. What did I say, you guys? Everything in the past, I feel like someone is still in the past, that you've manifested a whole new life for yourself and you can't even see it. So February is going to be that time where Spirit is like, hey, look, this all happened for you, not to you. The boundaries card. So keep setting boundaries. I'm hearing set boundaries with yourself. So when it comes to not overworking yourself, set, okay, I'm going to get off. I'm not going to be on the computer till this time. I'm not going to be doing this at this time. Like, literally set some boundaries for yourself. This says play, so make time to play. All right. All right, I don't know what this is. Minkatan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. All right, so you've had this sense of longing. Like I said, you're going to be getting a new friend that wants to come in and bond with you, but also that stability within yourself. That is what's happening. So we have the initiation card. I actually want to read this card. I'm being called to read the passage for that card, so we will. And then we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Yeah, so this is a time for you to rest in your knowing. I'm hearing also rest in your femininity and your receptive energy. So with this initiation card, we're going to read that, because that it has something in there I feel for you. All right. I feel like you've been giving of yourself very freely, and Spirit is making you understand how you need to keep some of that for yourself. All right. All right. Let me find this card. All right, you guys. Intuition. All right, here we go. The initiation. All right, so it says rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So it says some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiation requires that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, and of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next, and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardships that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you are closer than you think. Ooh, all right, now this one hit me because I have, oh yeah, that hit me very deeply. I have a Virgo rising, so you guys, that really hit me. I really feel like one thing for us that struggle with perfectionism and struggle with having to have our hands in every little thing, that really stops us from experiencing life in our fullness and embodying ourselves in the fullness and just allowing ourselves to have fun. So I feel like we are going through another awakening, or you are going through another spiritual awakening. I keep getting called back to this card. The Manifester is the same as this Magician card, I believe. But with the snake on this card, this is giving a Kundalini rising, that you are having another awakening, you guys. So this is all part of the process. Whatever's happened in the past, Spirit is saying stop going back in your head trying to figure it all out, trying to make sense of what happened. It happened because you needed to be thrown into initiation for this sacred space that you're going to be in. What you have actually manifested. You have been calling in the right relationships, the right job, the right career, the income, the projects, and all these things. But you have to go through a little bit of that hurt and grieve it out. All right, so I love you guys. And Capricorn, all right, you guys, so someone may be very hungry. My stomach all of a sudden started growling a lot when I came out here to shoot your thing, but I was like, these readings got your girl a little parched, and I'm drinking coffee, and you know coffee does nothing but make you hungry, but you know, we're gonna do it anyway. All right, Capricorns, you guys are what made me really decide to do the earth signs first, because you guys were like calling out to me a lot. All right, so what I'm seeing is you have finally, okay, let me just say, Capricorn season, you guys really had a lot of growing to do, a lot of stretching to do. All right, so what I'm getting here is that all the manifestations that you have put, your intentions, I'm getting like New Year's resolutions, some intentions that you set, I'm seeing someone did a vision board. All right, it has already been set in motion, but the thing is, you have to keep speaking it into existence. You have to keep affirming. All right, so, and the thing is, you have to stay that walked away from whatever you walked away from. I'm getting old habits, I'm getting old addictions, things like that. You decided not to do certain things. I'm also getting that you decided to, I'm seeing someone invest in their health more. This is something that you need to do, and you need to take a more action-based approach on it. All right, so we have the Magician card right here, so you have definitely set some things in motion. All right, and we have the King of Swords. All right, so it is taking more action and affirming yourself and standing on what you say, what you believe, what you mean. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, so there's something that you have walked away from, and I'm also getting possibly a job, or maybe you may have been laid off, but what I'm getting is that you have walked away from something, and you kind of like are teeter-tottering, going back and forth with it. We have the Hangman on the bottom right here, and Four of Swords. This could be a new life, maybe you decided you wanted to move and you're unsure. I'm getting a lot of fear. I'm feeling anxious right now, but this also could be butterflies. There's butterflies on the King of Swords card. You could be just anxious and happy for your new life. It's like you could feel it coming in. All right, I think you're seeing like on the outside looking in third person. I think I was telling this to Taurus, that you can see that newness is coming into your life. Yes, with the Queen of Pentacles. All right, you see that. Okay, all right, yes, Spirit. So with the Five of Swords in reverse, there's no more conflict in your head, but but it's giving that you were kind of looking back. I'm hearing a love situation that you were looking back at. You could have walked away from a Aries, a Sagittarius. All right, so Six of Wands in reverse. You lost passion for the situation. All right, you lost passion for the situation. So the Hierophant is in reverse. All right, this person had a hold on your manifestations, the way that you saw the world. Whoever this is had a hold on the way that you saw the world. So it's giving that you're kind of doubting yourself. That's why you're really doing a lot with the affirmations, and Spirit is saying that you have to keep that up because it's going to work out for you. You may have recently got a tattoo or wanted to get new tattoos. I'm seeing the semicolon tattoo. You could have that, or you've been thinking about getting that, or something to represent this past phase that you came out of, that you've completed a certain cycle. All right, yes, with the Ace of Swords. All right, so there's a story that you need to tell, or you're wanting to tell, or wanting to share. I'm getting a project that you working on. So I'm also seeing something with children. You could be a teacher. All right. Okay, so something about relationships. I don't know why relationships like always come out in these readings. First and foremost, I try to go into your career, your finances and all. But the thing I'm learning about relationships, the more that I do these readings and the more that I observe in my own life, is that relationships, we see ourselves through relationships, and we see the things that we need to work on. 4:11 on the clock. All right, so that means new beginnings, newness, taking action, and new information that's coming in. All right, so with the Devil card, all right, yes, this is giving that this is your card, but also you've seen the devil. You've seen where the devil was. You've seen that you were not caring for yourself or loving yourself. I'm getting that you see your blind spots now, and you are taking responsibility for them. You're taking responsibility for how you allow this person to treat you, and see the world is now turning for you. All right, there's a new cycle. I'm seeing justice. All right, with these two long swords or long posts in her hands, I'm seeing that you're more grounded and more stable. All right, the Star card could be in Aquarius, but I'm also seeing that your Aquarius could be in your North Node. What I'm getting with the Aquarius is you're following your true North Node. It's something about you that's a little unorthodox, but you are accepting that of you. You could be neurodivergent or neurospicy, I like to call it. For all the neurodivergent people, I love neurodivergent people. So I'm getting that you're this person trying to make you think that you were not, I'm getting smart, or not, that you didn't know. This person had you kind of blind, but you definitely have moved forward. I think okay, so you might have just found out that you were on the spectrum, I'm getting, or you know someone that's on the spectrum. All right. All right, so the King of Cups is in reverse. All right, and then there's the Lover. So you have I'm getting a new lease on life, new love for life. This is giving me like your connection to Spirit is getting stronger in the month of February, and the connection with yourself, bringing into balance your masculine and feminine. So this could be a new love for yourself. All right, so you're no longer trying to make somebody see your worth with this Seven of Wands. You're not forcing anything. There's a false Emperor. All the masculine energy except the King of Swords is in the reverse. All right, I'm getting there's something about you seeing men a certain way, and you're learning not to believe that all men thing. You're okay. All right, Spirit. All right, so there was a time, I'm getting in this last phase, where you were feeling like all men or all women were the same, and so you're no longer really feeling that. All right, okay, so I'm getting that you abandoned your feminine energy. And when you abandon your feminine energy, you abandon your ability to receive and to be able to hear from Spirit. So with you doing these affirmations and affirming yourself, you will come back to yourself, I'm hearing. All right, we have the High Priestess, but the Eight of Swords in reverse is on top of it. All right, so you are doing the work to rise to I'm getting that your higher self has been pulling on you for a while, and you are the High Priestess. It's you remembering who you are, remembering to sit in your divine essence, your divine feminine energy. All right, there's a lot of fire energy out here. You could have been dealing with a Leo, but also I'm getting someone, this also could be you are working on something, and someone made you feel like you were not enough. So they made you feel like a pawn in their big game. And it was like an illusion. Like it was just an illusion around this relationship, around this situation. I'm hearing that you were too much for this person and they made you, it's like they were always, like it was just always, they just always made you feel like your words were never enough. I'm getting that they always needed validation. And this is not just from you. I'm getting that this person needed validation from everyone. Okay. All right, so this person must be everywhere in their thoughts and feelings because these cards keep coming out. I'm feeling that there's someone that wants to say so much to you. But your focus right now is on your finances. I'm hearing that you're going up for a new promotion or you're going for a new job. If you have been affected by layoffs, I'm seeing that you are at the drawing board trying to figure out how to get back on track, all right, with the Six of Swords in reverse, all right? I'm thinking you're going to be using your skills in some way for a business endeavor. I'm also getting that you're meeting new colleagues. I'm getting 3 people that you're meeting that you could work on projects with within the future. You could be wanting to start your own marketing agency. I'm also hearing influencer agency, or you could be wanting to become a content creator on TikTok. All right. I think you're shattering the illusion of what this person said and what this person made you feel. All right. I think a lot of it had to do through social media. Every time I get this card, this gives me like someone who's been either affected by social media. So maybe there was comparison. You were comparing yourself to this person. This could also be a friend. You were comparing yourself to this friend. I'm also getting comparing your content to other people's content. And with this Magician card, like, you have to understand that you've manifested something. I'm hearing that you haven't fully accepted it yet because you haven't seen the, okay, Spirit, is because you haven't seen the action. You haven't seen what's been coming into your life. You can't see. All right, so there's so many options that you can't even see. All right, there's a new beginning. It's going to start off slow, but the thing is, you have to account for the internal changes that happen, or that have been happening, or that need to continue to happen. All right, this is why Spirit is getting you to be, the Temperance card came out. All right, so you need to be more patient with yourself. All right, you need to balance yourself. I'm hearing drink more water, to take a bath with Epsom salt. All right, so let's get some more oracles. Can you tell us about Capricorn's February, Spirit? Tell us about Capricorn's February. What do they need to know? All right, to stop taking yourself so seriously. All right, to celebrate. Okay, so anytime I manifest something and I feel like it's done, I already go ahead and have a celebration for that, you guys. So that's what I do. So I remember when I manifested my dream car, what I did was I manifested it as soon as I put it on my screenshot, and I got a keychain for my car. And this was like 2 years before I got my exact dream car, you guys. But when I did, I went out and I celebrated. I went and had drinks and bought myself a nice dinner, you guys. And then so when I seen that keychain, every time I got back in my car, which was nothing like what I drive now, like that, like I just already felt like it was done. So there's something about you already knowing that your manifestation is coming. All right, all right. I'm also getting to soften your gaze, but meaning to soften your gaze on what life looks like, even if things, okay, so if things are becoming harsh for you right now, remember, it's always darkest before it's dawn. When there's a lot of chaos going on in your life, you have to remember that it is seeking order. So when there's chaos, it's finding a new level of order. And the thing is that you have to be the one that has your energy stable. So when things are going on, do not react to it in a way that you used to. You need to do the opposite. So if you've reacted in a way that is like reactionary, anytime any little thing happens, give yourself a moment. Soften your facial muscles. I'm guaranteeing you might really clench your I'm seeing someone scrunch their face right here. You might scrunch your face a lot when there's something that's uncomfortable. I think Spirit is showing you how to be uncomfortable during this time, because in this next phase, everything is flowing to you. This is what's going on with a lot of like the earth signs, like all 3 of you guys, like everything is flowing to you. And Spirit is saying that you are someone who always has to feel like they have to be grounded. And Spirit is saying that a lot of you get that through your work ethic, your dependability. But Spirit is needing you to depend on them. Spirit is needing you to connect to them, connect to your higher self, all right? So there's a vision that you have for your life. You have to trust that it's working. But also I'm getting you being okay with being in the dark. You're so used to always knowing everything, being okay with not knowing everything that's going to happen, all right? At the bottom we have the initiation card. Yes, so you are being initiated into this higher life. You could also have Virgo in your chart because that's the same card, the same message that I got for Virgo. All right, so they said take this one, the Justice card. All right, so this is justice, this is Oshun. So you could have an interest in African deities and African spirituality. All right, there's a new tradition going on. All right, I'm getting family traditions. There might be some family reunions this summer. You're also being connected with your spirit team more. I'm also hearing there's some practices that you're going to run into. I feel like you're going to just stumble on them, like a new spiritual practice. So instead of looking on the outside world for things going on, Spirit is going to have you looking inward, all right? You haven't been giving yourself any unconditional love, and this says the blueprint on it, on this unconditional love card. So Spirit needs you to work on loving yourself and giving yourself grace through what you're going through, all right? Because that is where miracles come through with the miracle card. All right, what else for February can we get? I'm feeling like love is going to come into your life. All right, there we go with the Union card. Yes. All right, yes. Okay, Spirit is needing you to be silent right now with the silent card. They're going to show you something, all right? Okay, so the Seduction card, which is also the Devil card, to me, this gives off the devil energy, see? But it was in reverse, so there's something about seduction, all right? So what I'm getting is Spirit is not okay, now this is for some of you guys. Spirit is not allowing you to lead with your sexual energy, maybe some aggressive energy when it comes to, and this could also be when I'm saying sexual energy, this could be in the way that you go towards your passions, all right? It's giving Mars energy, it's giving Aries. You could be connected with the Aries too, but it's giving not rushing in certain situations, not using your creativity loosely, not using your sexuality, giving up your sex so freely, all right? Also, this could be a part of your new traditions in making sure that you have, okay, so the reason why you need to be silent is, you guys, I'm sorry, when the messages come, they just be coming a million a minute. All right, so Spirit is telling you to retreat into silence, have some silence in your life. I feel like you put a lot into your work and then you connect with a lot of people, but Spirit is telling you that this phase to pull back your sexual energy, and that's just your creative energy, all right, because you're using it to manifest during this time. All right, so let's get a few more oracles for February, Spirit, and then we will get some other oracles and close your reading out. All right, I love you, Capricorns, because literally I have friends who are Capricorns that are like amazing people, all right? So you need to find the joy and light in this situation. I feel like if you change your mindset towards this situation, you're going to get a different outcome, and the outcome that you are thinking that won't come through now, I promise you, I'm getting better than you ever thought, all right? This is freedom. This card says freedom. So there's going to be freedom at the end of this. I'm hearing freedom and love. I'm hearing that Spirit has put a little bit of block on your finances right now until you learn how to be okay with being uncomfortable in this next phase, all right? All right, I feel like sometimes we go through certain things for Spirit to teach us, and one of the things is you have to realize that you are co-creating with Spirit. So although you set forth the intentions, when you set forth intentions in your life, you do set forth the trials as well. So this is just a little hiccup. You have to just realize that what you have manifested, it is already done, but you have to change the way that you see yourself, all right? So whoever was using you in a situation, you have to, I'm hearing journal. I'm getting very specifically what you want to do is you want to journal take a piece of paper out, and whatever limiting beliefs come up as far as what someone has told you that they believe that you are, or whatever it is, you need to write it down on one side of the page, and then on the other side you need to ask yourself, is this true or not? And give yourself a reason of why it's not true and write it down, because I'm getting spirit wants you to look at that. It's something about looking it in the face and realizing that you are not just your stability, you're not just your job, you're not just your money, you're not just, yes, that there are people that genuinely love you. You are getting a new soul family, so there's some soul family coming in for you. I feel like I'm gonna do that exercise that just popped in my head. It's something about you seeing that the things that people have told you is not true, or the things even that you told yourself, they are not true. All right, yes. So you have to share your voice. It's something about this says share your voice. So something about you sharing your voice, helping people. All right. So this says Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So this is the birthing of a new age for you. So yes, we just came out of Capricorn season not too long ago, and I feel like that rocked everyone at the end of the year. So this is a new age for you. I feel like you guys have been hit very hard by this, and you don't realize that this state of challenge that you're going through is learning to let go, because I'm getting in this next phase, and this is for a lot of us, that spirit is going to be moving and doing all the work, and you're just going to be able to flow through your life. All right, so we have the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. All right, at the bottom we have initiation. I'm going to read Pleiades. I'm getting called to read that one. All right, so let me get the book on that. All right, you guys. All right, you could be a star seed. We did get the star seed in the other oracle deck. So Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. The Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creation and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission, to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided of all souls. Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and light is uniquely needed. All right. Okay, you guys, this is very specific because I'm feeling that you have been manifesting, and with this, the King of Swords cards that was by the Magician card at the beginning, you have to speak these affirmations into yourself. You have to call yourself up to a higher standard. All right, because there's some work that you need to be doing in this next phase. In February, this is going to start. So you're kind of in the beginning, in the initiation phases right now. So like we have the initiation card at the bottom, and we have the initiation card over here. So this is giving Hangman energy, and the other card, we did pull the Hangman earlier in the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So there's initiation going on. There's initiation going on for all three of you earth signs, but I'm telling you, for you specifically, your stability is going to help, but it's not going to be stability by necessarily you. There's going to be a supernatural stability, and that spirit is going to be helping guide you through this next level. Okay, so you're going to have to learn to trust spirit. All right, so I really want to thank you so much for being here with me and allowing me to read for you. If you truly enjoyed it, comment below, comment your zodiac sign, and tell me what was your favorite part. If you like these zodiac readings, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you want to do more. I love you so much, Capricorn. I hope you have a good one. Bye.